We're back live for the passing show here in Harrowings with Hal Gill. Live. I am just taking in a little bit of who, what, when, and where as I walk, getting a little exercise, trying to get a good 10,000 steps in today. Looks like I can make it around. Right aside from DuPont Circle, and I'm walking over towards New Hampshire Avenue's intersection. I might just keep on up New Hampshire. It runs into New Street eventually. That's always interesting. Let's take in what's going on. Just a little of who, what, when, and where, as I mentioned. Primary documentation for historians of the future, potentially. Alibi material. Could be anything. And I was thinking about this cinema verite and the Minnesota Declaration by Werner Herzog. I was listening to a little bit of that yesterday as he declared it, and feeling a little indicted by my own practice here, which is not really documentary filmmaking, as it were. I'm not sure what it is. Big.org across the street. Lots of different things about this. Is the Embassy of Jamaica. None. And over there, other things. Historic Preservation Fund. It's working with more house repairs and restoration. Was the Women's National Democratic Club. It's a museum. Proterra. I've got a lot to do, really, when I get down to it. It's funny, I'm on the track with a couple of guys I just saw sitting over by the lovely establishment called DuPont Coffee Collective, where I hold my office hours. And I'm going out of this way. Boop. I'm going a loop, maybe, I don't know. What will be at 18th Street? Yeah. 18th. Gonna cross 18th. Got about 5 seconds left. Well, 10 to 5. Just like that. Get across here on cue. Up. Bear each other company. That's what we do. To the best of our ability. Walking each other home, as Ram Dass said some time ago. Beautiful gardens. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I like to compliment people when they're doing something really gorgeous. I like to compliment people generally for just existing. Being in the world is not easy. The fact that any of us are here at all is kind of astonishing. And good luck I have. This is the Embassy of the Republic of Namibia, Chancery, flying the flag, so apparently still active. German Historical Institute, Woodbury Blair Mansion, 1911. German Historical Institute. Could probably learn a bit there. I'm going to go down Corcoran Street because I can. And I don't know where we're going to end up. But you're walking with me. And who have I got? Let's see. Brent David McLaughlin's joined, Ace has joined, and Dimas Garcia has joined. Thank you for that. Do appreciate you all being along for the ride. And yeah, it's good. Get the age on these buildings. And patina and of accreting to them. 1762, 1760, Corcoran Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. The documentation of the passing show, look at that one, is kind of a service I'm rendering. My commentary is not really that important, but I do tend to just natter on and give a little bit of my perspective. I like to remind people often that every cent spent is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. And if you are breathing in this time, you are fortunate to be able to be a force for the good or for the positive transformation of the world, to be a good ancestor. Being good ancestors is on my mind because everything we're doing is having an impact on the future. All the activity. I don't want to ascribe good, bad, or indifferent to it, but I do know that there are a lot of violence happening in the world. Counterbalancing that are all the kindnesses people are doing one another, all the cooperative efforts, as opposed to the competitive. And if we were our better selves, I think we would do well to cultivate the kindness, the compassion in the world. Coming up on the back of Safeway on 17th Street, one of the closer places of where one can pick up different things. And, I might actually go in and pick up some stuff, see if I can. I do really like these protein drinks, I'm trying to do more of that and less bad stuff as it goes. In fact, I think I probably ought to be on a liquid diet for a while to kind of flush out the system. Not enough protein, not enough vitamins. Suja is one of the things that's helpful. I have that at Trader Joe's too. But right here, right now, I don't know. You've got enough stuff at the house. Lynn and I were planning to go out this morning, come to think of it, so I probably ought to cut back and go home to Harris Teeter. She wants more cherry fizzy water. So about 11:30, I should take her out there. And yeah, that'll be good. Now tracking on where the car is. Seems to me it's just up the block, not halfway, not quite to the speed hump on S Street. So that's good. First things first, take care of family first. I was going to see Graham Lesh and friends play at Hamilton Live on Friday night. Turns out he's got family issues himself. Family first. Graham's Phil Lesh's son. Bill died last October, 2024. I supported him by going out to see Midnight North, his band at Hamilton Live not too long ago. But this time, he's not going to be able to make it. But Jackie Green and friends is going to do a Graham Lesh thing at the Hamilton on Friday night instead. And Jackie's an amazing musician. I think I may have I don't know. Yeah, probably. When I saw him, with the Dark Side of the Mule. At the center, what is it called? Wolf Trap. Felina Centaur Arena or amphitheater, whatever it is. This is Santa Rosa. We got so many apartment buildings here. Across the way. Trademore? That's what it looks like. Yeah. It's like going in the ladder. A lot of upkeep to these places. Look at that door. One of the groups I just joined is called Doors, Facebook, and I thought photographing these doors would be a lot of fun. All kinds around. Not doing it at the moment, but thinking about it. One of the creative endeavors I might engage in. There are so many. There's the Wyland. Wyland. I don't know. Does anyone really know why? Is there any point in asking the question? S Street. This is home base. So I think I'll loop back on 17th. So I've only got a few blocks to go over. 4, to be precise. They're not really evenly spaced, but 'tis what it is. Fresh Point. This is good. This is really good. Veteransforpeace.org. I like to see that. Defending the VA, honoring veterans. Birds. Humans. Coexisting. Coexist. Cooperate. Collaborate. In a good way. Working together. I certainly have tried to trumpet that as much as I can. To no avail. To no avail. That's one of the best people I've handled. But it is what it is. There's smokestacks coming out of that building. Quite a few of them. Just have a lot of fireplaces in there. Quite a few out of that building as well. So if anybody has any questions, you can ask them. I don't see anybody really saying nothing. Just watching. Robin Johnson's joined. Catherine Leone. Dimas Garcia. Yep, good. Good to have you. I don't think my play is very wide, but I don't care really. If somebody sees it, gets something out of it, wonderful. If not, oh well. Yesterday I was 91 rising in philosophy category. It was interesting. I've been up there before. Top 100 on Substack. Enjoy that. Great Divide. Guerrilla Marketing. And it's sure it's an interesting set of books. But nothing I really want to grab. Innovation Secrets of Steve Jobs. So it goes and goes.
Okay, I was hoping that green.
Gorgeous flowers. Gorgeous human. Everybody's a beauty in their own way. Look at the facades of these buildings. Detail in the architecture. They're not making them like that anymore. And there's surveillance cameras out, so that's always good to see. My own little passing show documentation ongoing. I don't know how much footage I've actually produced over the time. But a lot. A friend of mine says I produce an awful lot of digital exhaust. I don't mind. Not only doing it for anything other than a sense of loving kindness that resides deep down within me, and awareness that, as we monitor and measure things from where we are, can have compassion and caring for the lives of others. I could go and reference a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't want to be tedious about it. Check out the crepe myrtle color here. Wow. There it goes. And off we go back around. Very close to home now. Can't quite see it, but I'm getting close. It's a fig tree. Huge number of figs being generated by the heavy rainfalls we had in July. Haven't had that much rain this period, but I think we're supposed to get a shower later today. Wouldn't be a bad thing. I like to watch the sparrows, weaver finches. Scanning around, side to side, looking down the little alleyways. I'm thinking, always thinking, looking for an opportunity. 10:20. So I should get Len in about another hour. I think we're going to duck into the bunker, do some writing, do some cleaning, perhaps. I really have been putting that off, scanning and cleaning. I'm finding boxing. Let's go from there. Need introduces the people to the setting method model and control. That house is really something. I don't know what the deal is with it entirely. I got my friend Jack to tell me what he knew of its history, and I never could really put it all together, or never bothered. But I do love its flowers, particularly those sunflowers. I think there's something. I think we might wrap the passing show to photograph the sunflowers across the street and packed. I'm going to deviate slightly to get a few more steps in as well. So here, check that out. Lost Vibes 100, good to have you with us. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'm out here.